And that's what I'm taking off. Best I can tell, it's a 750 Edelbrock. And let's do a little adaptation, but shouldn't be too major. Well, I just pulled the Edelbrock off. And my first observation is soaking wet with gas in there. Maybe that's why sometimes you won't start too good after you shut it off. Anyway, let me get the adapter plate off. The second observation of the evening is 2 of these 4 screws were not tight. Third observation is there's been some critters under here and they left their nuts, or what's left of them. And that's a funny looking intake manifold. Sure wish I had a nice new Edelbrock Performer RPM. Want to see if it'll run?
Yeah, let's see.
Spin it over a little bit. Turn the engine. The fuel pump's got to work. Again. A little more. All right, again. Okay, now it's getting some feel. Again. Turn the AC off. Turn the AC off. And then why is it squeaking? It ain't off. There it is. No, it wasn't. Obviously, we got a little tuning to do, but it runs. Alright, let me do a little tuning on it, set the idle mixture screw. Alright, it ain't quite all warmed up, but warm. I think it's more responsive than it was with the Edelbrock by a little bit. Alright, we've got to do a little fine tuning, get the choke set just right, and I need to find a power source for my little solenoid here so the thing will idle when the AC's on. I think my alternator's singing a little bit. See if you can hear that. Alright, I'm going to see how the ATP is set. And how you check that is, rev the motor to about 2,000, 2,500 RPM. Hold your hand over it. If the engine speeds up with steady throttle input, then you need to back the screw out a little bit to make the mixture richer, or vice versa. Well, I'm going to clean up my mess and take it for a tailspin, see how that's going down the road. Well, my first impression is it accelerates much easier by a light throttle. Seems to run happier. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Look at that sunset. Ain't that kind of nice? And the 4 barrels work too. didn't do anything to the Edelbrock other than mess with the idle mixture screws, so I'm sure it could have been tuned to work better, changing the meter and rods and adjusting the secondaries, but this one seems to work pretty good. Alright, let's see how it does from a dead stop. You want to?
Sure.
Hello! You almost see the gas gauge going down. We got to retard the timing just a scotch, just a little bit of detonation there. I think this Quadrajet runs much better than the Edelbrock. So, I guess that's a success. Yay me!
Yay you!
Alright, I retarded it again.
What you hanging on for, girl?
Yeah. That sunset's getting pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. Pay attention, there's oh gosh. Oh.
We can't see the sunset too good from here, but it's good. The good news is the battery's almost dead. Let's see if this thing will light them up good. You want to?
Sure.
There it is. Alright, that's all folks. The battery's about dead. We need to break out the vacuum gauge and really fine tune it. It's idling pretty happy. It's got a little exhaust leak up front there, but I think I'm pretty happy with it. It definitely requires less throttle input to make the same acceleration, and it doesn't fall on its face when the secondaries come in like it did with the Edelbrock, so I'm happy. And so I'm gonna call it a night. Oh yeah, I might as well show you how it starts. Well, that wasn't too impressive.
Started great the last 3 times.
Might be advanced just a tad much yet. Anyway, fine tune it. That's the key to everything.